Maybe you can share a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Who I am? I'm from Dutch descendant, but I was born in South Africa when my parents immigrated there in the 1960s. I was a year and a half when I moved back to the Netherlands, and I lived there for about 5 years and then moved back to South Africa. And I went to school there as a white boy in apartheid. And just before I turned 18, I had to go to the military service. In a country of war, my parents left because they believe that war is not an option, and they did not want to expose me to that. And then going to a college in the Netherlands for the Merchant Marines, I completed that and I sailed the 7 seas. And that was to me a tremendous opening of the world, seeing so much, seeing summer in one part of the world, and in 2 weeks' time you'd actually move across timelines to the northern hemisphere, and being isolated on the Pacific Ocean, knowing that we're only but a little speck on this huge planet, made me feel very small and humble, and realizing that I had something very special to offer. Survival. It's a form of survival, being out on the ocean. Being with a small group of people, relying on each other, but knowing that if you know what your role is, you can accomplish so much. And I think that was a seed that was put inside of me, that we all put each other's life in each other's hands. After having done that, I went to America for a little while, lived in the Midwest, and went back to the Netherlands, and then I went back to university after a few years of work, and I studied as an industrial designer, and I did my master's degrees in Cape Town, South Africa. And during my master's, I actually got exposed to sustainability. I went to Fernando Foundation to do an eco-village training, the EVT there. And during my final section of my master's, I went to Thailand to do the EDE training, which was an extension of the EVT. And that's where I got inspired by Happy Earth NGO that runs in the Philippines. And after my master's, it was a turning point. Where do I go next in my life? Fernando was a major inspiration for me in my life. And I felt I had something to offer because I love teaching. And I'm also a very inquisitive person. And when I heard about Happy Earth and what they were potentially going to do in the Philippines, I said I'd rather spend a year of my life here and see what I could share with them. And what we see here is 3 years of hard work since then. Yeah. So that's in a nutshell 43 years. Yeah.
Wow. So what do we see here?
What do we see here?
Where are we?
Where are we? We are actually in the food basket of the Philippines. We're on the Luzon Island. It's the biggest island. We're in the province Nueva Ecija, and we're facing north in that direction. Why is that important? Because we know where we are on the earth, because our sun rises there, travels across, and knowing that tomorrow is the summer solstice, I don't know if we'll see the sun sets there. And that is an important thing. Where are we? And what can we do with that? So, what did we do here? We converted a rice field into a livable, self-sustaining learning center. We don't call ourselves an eco-village yet because we're one family and a few people living here, but we want to expand. But we've touched many people's lives through our courses, trainings, and sharing of what we've done here.